Hey parents, if you've ever wondered, how do I get my child to listen without yelling, threats, or punishments, you're not alone. We've all been there. The frustration, the power struggles, the endless cycles of do this or else. But what if I told you there's a better way? A way that actually works in the long term and actually builds trust, not resentment. Today, we're talking about the power of positive reinforcement, why it works better than punishment, and how you can start using it today. Let's be real. Punishment seems like it works at first, and in the short term, it can absolutely work. A timeout stops the tantrum. Taking away screen time might get your child to behave for now, but here's the problem. Punishment is all about control. It's not about growth, and it quickly begins to dwindle. When kids are punished, they often react out of fear, not out of understanding, not out of the executive center of the brain. They might obey in the moment, but inside they're thinking, how do I not get caught next time? Instead of, how can I make a better choice? And here's the kicker: punishment actually weakens your connection with your child. If discipline is just about consequences, they start seeing you as an authority to avoid, not one to connect with, not a guide to learn from, not someone that they're going to want to pick up and connect with, when they're 40 years old. If this is resonating, stick with me, because the good news is there's a much better way. And it's all about beginning with a little bit of positive reinforcement. Let's talk about the science behind positive reinforcement. Well, positive reinforcement is kind of simple. Catch your child doing something right. Instead of focusing on what they shouldn't do, highlight what they are doing well. Catch them doing something good. Why does this work? Because kids are wired to seek connection and approval. They need you, they want to connect with you. When you celebrate their good choices, they naturally want to repeat them. This builds intrinsic motivation, meaning they learn to do the right thing even when no one is watching. Think of it like a GPS. If you're driving and your GPS just keeps yelling at you every time you take a wrong turn, but never told you where to go, how frustrating would that be? In the same way, kids need direction, not just a day full of corrections. This is just scratching the surface. In our new course, Empowered Parenting, Nurturing Growth Through Effective Discipline, we teach you step by step how to build a discipline plan that actually works without the constant battles. We also talk about how to avoid the pitfalls of positive reinforcement and how to help them build strong neurological connections that are going to empower them to make wise choices. All right, let's get practical for today. Here's a super simple formula you can start using. The 3 C's of positive reinforcement, like I was sharing. Catch the behavior. Say something like, I noticed you shared your toy with your sister. That was really kind. Communicate the impact. Let them know why it matters. That made her so happy, and it makes our home feel so much more peaceful. And celebrate the effort, even if it wasn't perfect. Acknowledge the effort. I can see you really tried to finish your homework today. I love that you didn't give up. When you focus on effort over results, you help your child build confidence and resilient skills that last them a lifetime. And if you want to learn more exactly how to apply this in everyday parenting, including how to handle tantrums, back talk, and power struggles, I'm talking with kiddos that are young, right? It's from 2 years old all the way to kiddos that are 17, 18. We cover all of that in our new course. Listen, we get it. Parenting is really hard. We're in the thick of it ourselves. Some days it feels like nothing is working, and our kids can also have very different temperaments, very different styles. But discipline doesn't have to feel like a battle. When you shift from a punishment perspective to more of positive reinforcement, everything begins to change. And remember, this is just one small skill, and there's so much more that we could say about it. Kids don't need perfection. They need consistency, they need connection and guidance. And that's exactly what we teach in our course, Empowered Parenting, Nurturing Growth Through Effective Discipline. We've put together a step by step roadmap to make discipline so much easier, so much more effective, stress free, and in a way that's going to help you stay connected. So, these are some of the things that you'll get: proven strategies that actually work, practical worksheets, and real life examples. And I'm talking about endless boundaries and consequences and things that you might need for different ages and stages. Lifetime access to tools that will grow with your child, and access to a community with lots of support. So if you are ready to stop the frustration and start seeing real change, click the link below and join us today.